Previously on Red Dead Redemption 2. Good. And now we continue.
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length, but regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Fuck it, sure.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
Just because anything that goes against what Dutch is doing right now, I feel like that's what Arthur would vibe with.
Take up any more of your time.
So, helping the chief,
Thank you, Captain.
you know, trying to avoid as much conflict as possible.
Aren't you riding on with Rains Fall?
We'll continue on this way. I am going to look for some herbs to give you.
Ooh, herbs. Shit.
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
And he clearly does not listen.
Yeah! Go on, get at it! Good. There was no need to harm them.
Oh, if you say so. I was totally ready to pull out my gun though. And now that you mention it, I noticed there's no guns equipped to me, and not a fan of that.
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you know something of Dutch, I think.
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles. Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait.
Okay.
Some of the plants I need will be growing down here. This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on.
Yep.
Now I was saying, yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and this ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe there's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought.
Arthur's son.
Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
Things that bad on the reservation?
Yes. This conflict with Colonel Favors and his regiment at Fort Wallace continues to worsen. Many of the elders are sick, and the young feel that any compromise is an admittance of defeat.
Well, we ain't done much to calm the situation.
But I have to continue to seek to resolve matters through peaceful negotiation. War would be futile.
Your people...
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
If you insist. Whoa, don't run over the chief.
This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
Oh, okay.
Mix these together. It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
Now, I was saying, your people are lucky to have you.
I'm not so sure about that.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Not gonna lie, this view is pretty fucking dope. No more talking points, huh? Alright.
It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be.
What the fuck happened? What the fuck went down?
No! They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened.
Clues, huh?
Here. It's ruined.
There's some whiskey here.
This is a place of peace.
I just randomly call that out. There's some whiskey here. It was Micah, wasn't it?
empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Be over here.
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
You find something else more, Mr. Chief, sir? The smoke. Is that where we're going next? Follow the smoke.
Do you have any binoculars?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been
go
the ones who
figure.
did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chanupa. No one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go. They know why you'd come.
I don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
I'll try to.
You said you were going to look for the Chanumpa.
Come on, good girl. Let's get. Come on. Good girl. Let's get a move on here.
Okay then.
Alright, you wait here, good girl. Daddy's on a mission. It's time to get sneaky beaky.
So silly, though. I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares? My uncle married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough. An Indian? Sure looked like one. Come up here to the Canadian border someplace.
Canada? They got Indians in Canada.
Tons of them. And French folk, too.
No. Is France near Canada then?
No. France is near... France. Well, it's in France.
Can I stealth knockout? Hell yeah, I can.
Huh? Who's there? We got an intruder. Stop! What's that?
Well, I tried. Chanupa and the sacred items. Yeah, no doubt Rain's Fall heard the gunshots, but you know, I tried. Really did. Come on. There you go.
Please tell me you found it.
Yes, sir.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Believe me, sir, I tried not to hurt anyone.
Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Alrighty then. That was
He's
definitely a
man
journey.
Not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Okay, so where to now? We got weapons forbidden. No, Captain Monroe up here. We got Micah and Sadie, and I know Sadie is indirectly helping Dutch. So I'd rather help Captain Monroe, to be perfectly honest. So that's where we're heading next. Woohoo.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all of this.
We are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. It's supposed to be heading to a pediatric coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, you must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain. So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for it. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. Or an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, let me make sure I got my motherfucking things on me. So, how long this horse ride gonna be, Captain? Wait, you say your name was Captain Monroe.
This is the spot I was thinking of.
I
Let's
was thinking of Arthur's last name. I was like, wait a minute, is this guy's name Captain
Nice
Morgan?
vantage point up at the top here. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
So what am I gonna do? You said you want me to be discreet and avoid conflict.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, Fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right, get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
Climbing things. Did it just run away? It didn't give a fuck that I shot at it, did it? It fucking bolted. It's understandable. Yeah, it's up here. Keep it clean, and by keep it clean you mean murder everyone, correct? Just want to make sure we're on the same page here. Return to the wagon. Yeah, no shit, it got away.